Hi everybody, it's Rebecca here again. I'm here just to show you quickly how I made my organza flowers that were in the channel spot that I gave to KerryDenyer here on YouTube, and she asked if I could show her how I made them. And what you need is you need some organza, and I just buy a roll of it like this. And it's just organza snow sheer on a roll, and it's 29 centimetres by 25 metres. It's the kind of stuff you get for tying like chair bows and flower ties and other things. You get them on eBay. I just got this roll on eBay. I can't remember, I've had it for a while now, how much it cost, but you get them on eBay, and you can get any type of organza you want, but the stuff I've been using is the organza snow sheer, and it works quite well for this flowers. So the type of flowers that I sent Kerry, I'll try and get one of this ones out of the bag. Sorry, I should open these before now. It's gotten a bit flat with being in the bag, but basically what you end up with, the ones that you've got, Kerry, you can just fluff them up again by just working them in your fingers, and it's just, they come out as little flowers like this. Sorry, my plaster's really minging looking today. That is a clean one that I've got on, but I've been working, so it's just got in a mess again. So it ends up something like this. Now, to make these, what I do is I cut out a mixture of like 4 centimetre squares, 3 centimetre squares, and I think it was like 2 centimetre squares, and you cut them out. These are the 4 centimetre ones that I'm left to cut because I've cut some of them in advance, and you just fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then you keep like this part here where your fold is, you hold onto the middle, which is like the centre, hold onto it there, take your scissors and cut it up into a point up to the top. So what you end up with is a leaf shape like that, but when you open it out you end up with like 4 petals. So I need a few more of these, so I'll just do another 4, I think. Oh, what mess am in here? Fold it in half and fold it in half again. Sorry, this plaster, I really should have changed it before I did this. Sorry. And then you cut it again. It doesn't have to be exact, you'll find out in a minute why. Like that. And again, you end up with that. Right, it's up to yourself how thick you want to make them, but the next thing you need is one of these. I use these for lighting candles or your stove or your cooker lighters. These, you can use a lighter, but they heat up quite a lot and they burn your fingers. I've tried that. Here's me coming back doing more hot work when I've got this. And you can use a candle, but I quite like using these because I've tried a candle, I've tried it with a lighter as well, I think it is. What I haven't tried, I saw somebody working with material in a hot glue gun, not a hot glue gun, I've got hot glue guns on the brain. Somebody was using a heat gun and it melts it as well, so I've not tried that yet. So what you do is you take your flame, and I have it set quite high, and you just gently move around the edges, and what happens is it just sort of melts the organza and it makes it curl. You just work at it until you see, and work all the way around the petals like that, and it will slowly start to melt and curl like this. You should as well have water nearby in case you end up with this taken, because once it can go on fire, and when it goes on fire it's quite quick, it just kind of goes up, and you just need a little, see like that bit there needs a bit more curl on it, so I'll just pull it on back. It's another 4 centimetre square that I've cut down. There's quite a lot of waste with these flowers, but they're actually quite, they're pretty when they're done. So, and you just kind of work the flame. I hope you can see this, and I'm not doing all of this off a camera. Just work the flame into it there like that. When you've done a few of them, you get up to how close you can go and how much you want them to curl. and sometimes I just put it up against it as well, just to get it to curl under the way I want it. Right, so what you want to do is you'll end up with, they don't look like much like that. That's a 4 centimetre, that's a 4 centimetre, and what you do then is you just layer them up one on top of the other, but you alternate where the curls are, and these are the 3 centimetre ones. I've done some of these already. I'm organised, hey! And these come down in size. That's 2 4 centimetres, I think I've got 4 3 centimetre ones, and I've got a 2.5 maybe I cut, and a 2 centimetre square. So you keep just alternating them and layering them up as you go, and you'll just see it starts to take shape. And you can go back once you've got this all together. I just keep layering these up like that and like that, and then it's a tiny little one there. I think it's a 2 inch sort of square that one cut out, and that goes into the centre like that. Okay, and that's how it goes together. It doesn't look like much yet, and then all I do is I'll get a brad here, and I will also need my this soft bore, pokey tool. I thought I was organised. Not. Turns out I don't have everything I need. Right, I've got my pokey tool here. You can use a hot glue gun, but I'm not. To put these together, I'm not scared myself completely of a hot glue gun yet. I did use it again yesterday after my disaster the other night, so I'm getting better, and it's not that drastic. So you work these together until you see it like this. Trying to centre, it's just trying to get a hold of the centre points on the flower. All the layers, and the more layers you've got, the harder it is. So just find the centre, poke that in, take your brad and poke it right the way through, like that. You can use hot glue because then, hold on a second, I can't see what I'm doing here. And I decide to pick a brad that is knuckles, so let's put it back. Yeah, and I can't use that. Sorry. Yeah. Brad through there, and then just secure it at the back. Okay, so there's your flower, and of course there's bits now that are sort of look uneven, and if your bane, like the way it curls, isn't the right way, you can just go around the edge again with your burner and just gently sort of dead the heat against it, and it'll just curl it up to the size you want it. It takes a bit of practice working with these because they can, some of them are kind of runaways at the bottom here, but, and that is basically how I put together my organza flowers. And you'll see from them, I hope you have a go at these, Kerry, but when you're doing them like this, they are quite delicate, but they're nice to add on to projects. But they do get quite flattened in packaging, so I'm trying to find another way of packaging them up a bit better that's not too costly as well. Just pat these in a bit. And you'll see this take my shape now in a minute. You don't want to, like that. Okay. So there's the layers, and because I haven't used the glue gun, I can still turn these, which I think is a better way of doing it. And then all I do on the back to finish them off, you can just add like a circle of felt, stick it on the back, and then what I'm going to maybe do as well, I'll add in some pearls or like a flower centre into the centre of that. But that gives you an idea how to do it, Kerry. So that's what they look like when they're done. Really, really simple, and I hope you have a go, and thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye!